Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Now we're on the way. Plays it over to the other flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely bit of skill. And the ball's come out! And he just whacks it away. Lecky. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It'll be a throw-in. Luongo. Lecky. Hit into the middle. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Rogic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Moy goes short. So who's he picking out? Luongo. Over to the left. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rogic lays it out to the flank. And here's Cruz. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Moy. Saudi Arabia still without an attempt on target. Moy. Luongo. Luongo goes looking. That's the throw. He's being closely tested here. Now it's Cruz. Luongo. Still waiting for the first goal. Lecky. Moy. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lecky. Luongo. Great leap! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Saudi Arabia, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Luongo. Lecky. Tries to switch the play. Good idea, just poorly executed. Robbie Cruz. And it's Cruz. He's got the ball glued to his feet. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going direct. Jokic. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw. Hits one! Hoists it forward. Jokic. Moy plays it out to the wing. A really good feat. Tries the cross. Keeper has beaten it away. And he heaves it forward. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Luongo. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Lecky pumps it into the area. And it's kept out by us. He's had a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Jokic quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Moy. And it's played forward. And it's Cruz. Played into space out wide. Cleared away. Australia get it back again. Moy.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it.
And here's Cruz. Moy. Just 5 minutes left. Looks to set one up. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Luongo. Australia don't have many options, and time is running out. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been clubbed away. And that will be the final act. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches.